how old were you when you came here?
I was almost from 62, I was already, I think, 62 years of age.
Okay, so you had like a long life, many years in the Philippines.
Oh, yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to ask about your family background. How many were you in your family in the Philippines? How many were
Where
you?
during and the history of my families, I have four elder sisters,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got we were next, we four all male
So
boys.
eight. You're
We
eight
are
in
all
the-
eight. Yeah,
Wow.
in all, eight in all.
So are you the youngest?
I am the youngest so far, but
So far.
but I was during my younger years, about when I was already, I had one brother, younger brother, who was only about, before reaching the age of 5, he died. So
Oh.
I was the youngest so
Technically,
far.
you're now the youngest.
Yes.
Okay. So which part of the Philippines were you from?
Well, we are from Pampanga. I was born in Pampanga, a barrio called San Agustin, at the town of Magalang, Pampanga,
So
province of Pampanga.
oh, okay. So you're Kapampangan. What did your family do for a living?
Well, as far as I know, when I came to know everything, I still remember my late father, who was engaged in lumber business.
Oh, okay.
So I was just young then, and I still remember he got some, so we don't have any
Machineries.
any
Machine?
wood.
Woodcutters?
Yes, my father was engaged in lumber business.
Mm-hmm.
He has employed sawers with the manual.
Oh, manual.
Yeah, not
Not the chainsaw.
not the chainsaw. No.
Okay. So how was growing up in the Philippines? Your childhood days, how was it?
How's that again?
How was growing up in the Philippines?
Well, tell you frankly, because my father we've been under his care. When I still remember, we grew up with my father as a breadwinner who got a business in lumber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do you help in your business? Do you help out in your business?
Well, I came to the age, and when after the liberation, my father was able, with this business, we were able to buy about the surplus truck, 2.5 ton 6x6. We were able to buy. My father was able to buy about four 6x6, where we used to haul and get logs.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So do you consider your family rich? Or
Well, I will not call that we were rich, but some people claim that we got enough money for our family. Yeah.
so does that make your childhood like a better life? You had a better life in the Philippines? Did you have a good life in the
Well,
Philippines?
humbly speaking, yes.
A comfortable life.
Yes. we were not so poor. We were too rich.
Okay.
Yes.
So, when you were a child, what school did you go to? What school did you go to?
School?
Yeah.
Well, my elementary school from grade 1 to grade 4 in our barrio, San Agustin Elementary School. And then from grade 5 to 6.
The middle
because
school?
we were, during that time, we were the first batch to graduate grade 6.
Oh.
Then grade 7 was abolished during that, before the war.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's when the grade 6 started.
Yes.
Okay. So where did you go to school?
And
Grade
then,
5 to 6?
when the war came, we studied there is a agricultural high school in our barrio. We call it the Pampanga Agricultural High School.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I studied there from first year to second year. Yeah.
And then did you finish high school?
Yes. I finished high school in Angeles town, Angeles City now. From up to when I graduated, it's already after the war number 2.
Okay. So how about college? Did you go to college?
Yes, and the same college I graduated in that school called Republic Central College in Angeles City.
So what did you take in college?
Well, I took up commerce, and my major was management.
So
And my other purpose was to be a business accounting.
So, what was the most unforgettable experience in the Philippines? What was your most unforgettable experience?
Well, during that time, I was able to go on sports, like playing basketball, and then after playing, I grew up older, I became an official referee. And also during that time, I am an MC in bowling tournament in our town in Angeles City.
So those are your most memorable experiences.
Yes, as far as the sport is concerned.
Okay. So you claim that you're a sports lover.
Okay, when I was young, I played basketball, and then, as I have told you, I started training, coaching, and officiating.
Oh, okay.
Until the time we went up here in America, that is the only time that I stopped officiating and coaching basketball game.
Okay.